Guys, it's your boy, Enderboy730, back here with another video, and we are just standing in an average normal plains biome, right? Wrong. We are currently in one of the best Minecraft seeds to ever exist. No joke. Well, at least for 1.16. So today what we're going to be doing is reviewing the seed. I am going to put the seed down in the description, and at the end of the video I am going to show you what the seed is. But for now, let's get right into it. I'm going to show you one of, if not the best, one of the best seeds that Minecraft 1.16 has to offer. And trust me guys, you guys are going to love everything about it. Let's get right into it. But before we do start off, please, I'm on my knees begging for new subscribers. I haven't gotten one in weeks. I've almost forgotten what it feels like to get a new subscriber. That's just how long it's been. So if you enjoy the video, get me 2 more subscribers. 2 more taps on that red button. 25 subscribers. I will do a seeds video every week. Not necessarily, don't necessarily know when quite yet, but every single week I will do a seeds video. Yeah, please don't reference that to any other Bedrock YouTubers. I swear on my life that I did not and will not take any of these seeds copyrighted. 25 subscribers, I'll do an epic seed every single week, and I will not copyright it from anyone else's videos. So please, 2 more subs. You could do this. I know you can. That's a fairly weird looking cave. But that's off of the subject. We could get right into this now. There was one more thing that I was going to say. Let me think. Oh, right. That thing was that, oh, come on, I lost it again. I even just went into third person and everything. Ooh, I just had it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Do you want to know how I came up on this? I went into a blank seed survival world. I swear on my life. If I had a recording of it, I would show you. But sadly, I didn't. A blank seed survival world for just a speed run. And it was the first try. I swear on my life, I am not lying. First try, I loaded up the seed. And trust me, it's going to be amazing. Let's actually start now. Okay, so if we go back to spawn, which I've conveniently set up with a beacon and some cyan glass and some diamond blocks. And obviously I have this epic diamond helmet. I said helmet. Helmet? Seriously? First thing you're going to notice, obviously, is there's a village here. There's a cave here, but it doesn't really lead to much of anything. You probably shouldn't even bother with this, since this is barely anything. So, basically, it's a good village. There are a lot of different spawn locations. There's a brewing stand here, if you're into that sort of thing. Over here, there's some sheeps. I actually tried recording this video once before, and I got actually a black sheep and a gray sheep. Usually they're both white sheep. There's a smoker there. Or should I say regular sheep, so nobody kills me in the comments. Ooh, why is there a hole there? Doesn't matter. There's a chest with varying loot in this cartography thing, and it just fell through the hole. That I don't know where it's from. And in here, we got a grindstone if you're into that sort of thing. Up here, we got some stuff too. We got a ton of hay bales. That's always useful. And iron golem. You got your crafting table. You got a bed. And you got another grindstone. You got a bunch of cows, another smoker, and another chest. Once again, both with varying loot tables. And you got a nice little lava stream here, which is a little glitched. If I just Should fix it. There we go. We have this lone house, which, to be honest, I think I actually missed. Has a nice bed. How long is this going for? It's actually already been going for 5 minutes. So, yeah, basically, that's the stuff in this village. There's a thing at the top with another chest, once again with varying loot tables. I should probably stop saying that. You know, some bread, saplings, grass, got another bed. And, you go down to here, we've already been there, never mind. So basically, that's about it for the village. You'll notice that there's a little cave system thing here either. I mean, no, 2. But what I meant to say is you probably shouldn't waste your time there either. Oh, actually, there's some houses at the top with a couple of beds and stuff like that. So you might want to visit the top as well. Also, you have a pretty cool ice spikes biome. So if this is just a normal survival world, this is a great start to it. It's one of the easiest ways to get ice. Definitely one of the easiest ways to get ice. And so that works out pretty well for you. So basically, you got a savanna next to an iceberg. I don't think that's supposed to happen. So you have a polar bear. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Guys, this is just how serious climate change is. What was once a polar Iceland is now nothing but one pretty huge glacier. Save the polar bears, guys. Think of the polar bears. Anyways, let's move on to our next feature, which happens to also be pretty close by. This is one of the prettier biomes in Minecraft. It has the coarse dirt that's that you could only find in a couple biomes, like the tall taiga forest, which is pretty rare, and whatchamacallit, the other biome. Oh, I'm completely blanking on it. Okay, now I remember, guys. It's the Badlands, and of course this biome, which is probably the rarest out of all 3 of them. So basically, that's cool, but also the trees have really lush leaves, and this is really green grass. So yeah, that's really cool. There's a desert over here if you're into that sort of thing. Actually, a pretty big one. But I'm not really going to get into that. There's nothing really interesting about that part over there. So, basically, we got a cool structure, 2 cool biomes, 3 cool biomes if you're into deserts. But we also have savanna plains, which is one of the more effective places that mobs will spawn. So, if you want, like, more food than you could ever imagine, hay bales plus savanna plains equals your ultimate happiness. So yeah, that's an upside in that area. Let's move on to our next feature. First of all, I suggest you, oh, never mind, this is the wrong run. Take 2. Okay, here we are with take 2, and first of all, I suggest you make a run through this cave over here and ignore all the other ones. Pay attention to the chords in case you are too lazy to do it or just don't feel like reading right now. The coordinates are 1593, 63, 46 for this cave system. And there's a bit of iron right from the start. You know, all I can see right now is 3, but I'm sure if you dug under it, you would find some more. But right now it just looks like 3, but if you run through the cave and if you go just over here, never mind, there's actually none over there, but if you run through this part of the cave, there's some iron over here, some iron over there, and if you run through this part of the cave, there's a bunch more iron over here. Obviously, you're going to want to light that up, but there's some coal there. And when you come out, fairly normal surroundings, except for the fact that, unbeknownst to you, there is a ravine less than 200 blocks away from you, which again has some iron, but you'd have to scavenge all around. No diamonds, really, which is disappointing. But there are a bunch of iron here, if you really want that as well. During my survival run, I actually failed to realized that there is a bunch of iron down here, and I just went straight to the nether by making a portal down here with my bucket strategy, which, like, every YouTuber uses. So I actually went underprepared with iron. I didn't have shears, so I couldn't get blocks, and I really didn't have a shield, so I couldn't really block anything. That was pretty critical. But, yeah, anyway, speaking of portal, this is where it starts to get pretty epic. So if y'all will just, watch me build an epic nether portal like a pro, I'll just, need to, let me think, build this 3 up, then build this 2 out, then if I block up that water, you just need to place it again over here. This is also kind of a tutorial of how to make a strategic nether portal. It's going to be kind of annoying. I'll just lock that area off. Oh, come on. This is kind of turned into... Why does it just keep flowing outwards in a different direction? Okay, it definitely was not supposed to do that, but basically where it's supposed to go from here is, you know, this is really meant to be in survival, so I'm just going to build a portal the normal way. Into the nether we go. And quite a nether this is going to be, because, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, this is where it gets serious. As you know, you spawn in kind of a mini cave, and immediately as you walk through, first of all, there's a bar, so it's wither skeleton proof. Second of all, there's some twisting vines right away, which you could grab, which are going to be helpful later, but also that means that you're in a warped forest, which means that endermen will spawn everywhere. Also, it's a good source of wood. And no hoglins are going to spawn to attack you, and not that many ghast will spawn, unlike what this is proving right now. But actually, this isn't actually the big part. When I say it gets serious here, I mean it gets serious here. Because if you look right down over here, there is a fortress right at this portal. Once again, I swear on my life that I discovered all of this in a legitimate survival speedrun experience. So, I'm going to actually try something that I pulled off during my speedrun thing. So if I just... Yes, I got it again! So basically what I was doing there was spamming so I could land the vines, and it saved me from fall damage. Basically, during my survival speedrun, this ghast was shooting at me, and I deflected the fireball. I did kill the ghast, but it ended up angering 3 zombie pigmen that were up there with me, so they kept hitting me. So as a last effort, I jumped off with my vines and actually ended up landing it. That was Dream IQ. That was legitimate Dream IQ. So anyways, let's just go explore this fortress. I remember it. This was actually the spot where I died in the speedrun. And if I had actually had a bed, which I could have gotten from shears, which I could have gotten from that iron in the ravine, I could have set my respawn point and immediately gone back. But instead, I didn't do any of that, so let's just enough of that topic, okay? So you actually have to do a bit of traveling. Those blazes spawning kind of shocked me there. But what I was saying is you actually have to do a bit of traveling to get to the blaze spawner here. The coordinates for it in the nether are 286, 63, 133, and just keep it in mind that if you mine exactly to those coordinates, then you will land on top of the spawner. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And that's about it for the nether. You know, pretty good. You know, 8 out of 10. But trust me, this nether, despite how epic it is nothing compared to the finish. Trust me, you will not believe your eyes. I guarantee you that. So, just a disclaimer here, there is like a 1 in 4 chance that your portal will take you back to somewhere random instead of where you actually set your portal. So basically, imagine this. You just got all your ender pearls and blaze rods from your super close fortress and warped forest biome, and you are ready to take on anything. So you throw your pearl and you find, that's funny. It goes back towards spawn. So then you fly a little bit. Or obviously walk a little bit, since you're not going to be in creative mode. So then you throw another pearl. And you're like, that's funny. It's still going back towards spawn. And, my pearl just broke. So then you go even further and further. And then you throw a pearl once you're at spawn. You're like, that's funny. It keeps going towards spawn. And it broke again. Oh my gosh. That's only 1 in 3 for me. So you're like, surely it can't be right below spawn. Because if you didn't know already, there is a 1 in 10 chance that the village that you are in, like every 1 in 10 villages will have a stronghold below it. So you're thinking, there's no way this could be possible. So you throw another pearl. And, oh, come on. Only 1 out of 4? You're like, okay, something's wrong here, so you walk a bit further. So you're thinking that you're a bit far from spawn, and it's going to keep taking you that way, but instead, the pearl leads you backwards, back to spawn, and what you're thinking, yay, I finally got one, is actually true, that the spawn village has a stronghold below it. Yes. And I did actually find this out spectating in, like, creative in this world. In the world that I actually died in. I threw a pearl and it ended up going downwards right at spawn. So, obviously if you go near the bell, that's where it's usually going to be. I'll just ring it just for good measure. And, so it would go straight down right about over here. For me, it went straight down right around this tree, so if I throw it, it's going to go straight downwards. So, you're going to want to dig down in about this area. And so, if you dig down at the coordinates of 1441 and whatever Y level you're at, and 33, that's actually pretty convenient. There's 1441 1133. It sounds like a phone number. Call 144 111 333. Don't ask any questions, guys. Just don't ask. It would be better for both of us. So yeah, at those exact coordinates, if you dig down, you will find the stronghold. And if you do a bit of looking, you will find a room with a bunch of staircases, one that goes down that way, one that goes down that way, one that goes up that way, and one that goes up that way. This is the starter staircase, which means the portal room is closed. So if you don't want me to spoil where the portal room is now, pause the video now. I'll just tell you where the staircase room is. It's at 1428-2542. So that's where that staircase room is. Once again, pause the video now if you don't want me to spoil it for you, because we're going off to the portal room now. Okay, I warned you, if you didn't pause the video yet and you don't want to be spoiled, if you just go right down here. Hey, that was a pretty convenient jump. And then go right down here. This is where the portal room is. Just break the spawner. However, downside of this entire seed, it's kind of like how there's a silver lining on all horrible things. There's kind of like a dirt lining on this fantastic thing. There's no eyes in the portal. But hey, now you know that from this video, and you know to bring 12 eyes. And you don't need to waste any of them on throwing pearls, because you know exactly where the stronghold is. So this is fantastic. And no really terrific end stuff. You'll have to find your own end cities and such. But I think that'll just about wrap things up. But anyways, guys, that'll just... Wait, hold on a sec. Sorry for the brief interruption, guys. But anyways, that is going to do it for today's video. If you like the video, definitely hit the like button. It'll mean a lot to me. And if you really like the video and you really like and you would really like to see more of it, make sure to click some videos at the end of this video. I post videos like this all the time, as many of my commenters will tell you in the comment section down below. So anyways, guys, once again, I'm down on my knees begging for subscribers. Hit 25 on that thing, and I will do a seed every week. Once again, no set days. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I have been Enderboy730, and now I am signing off. Peace! Stop! I'm trying to record here.